Are you drained of energy? Are you constantly worried about your health and life in general? Are you going about your day as best you can, but really you feel like there's something missing and you're just not happy, or you're constantly anxious about something? I'm Jennifer, an integrative healing practitioner. First of all, I want you to know that I understand because I have dealt with depression and anxiety off and on for years. It turns out that there are so many factors that can cause both depression and anxiety, and often it's not just one factor. Usually there are multiple factors at play, and that's why looking at anxiety and depression from a whole body approach is so important. So here are 5 factors that can be contributing to or even causing your depression or anxiety, and they're in no particular order. Number 1 is lifestyle. A big factor that can be contributing to our depression and anxiety that we often don't realize is our lifestyle. Are you in a job that you don't enjoy or that's really stressful? Do you have toxic relationships in your life? Are you constantly doing everything for everyone else and you have no time for yourself? If you're frequently stressed out because of your lifestyle and relationships, then your body is going to be in a state of fight or flight most of the time. This means that your body will be producing way too much cortisol and adrenaline. Too much cortisol and adrenaline leads to a whole lot of health issues, including depression and anxiety. You can be eating healthy, exercising, taking time for yourself, but if you're working a job that you dread going to every day, or if you're in a toxic relationship, or if you're doing everything for everyone else all the time, it will be harder to heal both your mental and physical health. It's important to take steps to reduce the stress in your life. So here are just a few of the many things you can do. You can meditate, do yoga, set boundaries with people in your life, delegate tasks, surround yourself with positive people, go for a walk, and do something that you enjoy doing. Okay, number 2 is diet and nutrition. Are you eating mostly processed foods? If so, you might be missing important nutrients that your body needs. Processed foods are often lacking in fiber, and nutrients are added back after processing are often not the best forms for your body. The additives, preservatives, colorings, sugar, and unhealthy fats that are in processed foods can inhibit the absorption of any nutrients that you are getting from food. Without the vitamins, minerals, nutrients that your body needs, your body can't produce neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and GABA, which are important for good mental health functioning. Restrictive diets can lead to nutrient deficiencies as well. I've tried various restrictive diets over the years, and my symptoms might have gotten better in the short term, but in the long run, either they didn't help or sometimes even made my symptoms worse. Cutting out important macronutrients like carbs or protein can be worse in the long run. Carbs are important fuel for your brain, muscles, and other tissues. Proteins are the building blocks for our body, and they contain essential amino acids that are crucial for many processes in the body. Good fats are vital for insulating organs, maintaining cell membranes, and storing energy. Number 3, that brings me to neurotransmitters. Balancing your neurotransmitters is really important in addressing depression and anxiety. Neurotransmitters are chemicals that our body makes, and they play an important role in regulating mood and energy levels. Serotonin is the feel-good neurotransmitter, and it's usually associated with happiness. Dopamine is usually associated with drive and motivation and focus. If your body either produces too little or breaks them down too quickly, it can lead to imbalances that can contribute to depression and anxiety. You can customize your neurotransmitter support by analyzing your genetics to understand how you should be breaking down serotonin and dopamine. Then you can compare this to how you are actually breaking them down, which is shown on an organic acids test. Certain genetic mutations might cause you to break down serotonin or dopamine rapidly, leading to deficiencies in these neurotransmitters. In addition to serotonin and dopamine, it's important to consider the role of the GAD gene, which regulates the conversion of glutamate into GABA. If there are mutations on your GAD gene, This could lead to high levels of glutamate and a deficiency of GABA, which can lead to anxiety. Number 4, sex hormones and adrenals. Your sex hormone levels and the health of your adrenal glands play a significant role in managing depression, anxiety, and for your overall emotional well-being. Hormones like estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, as well as adrenal hormones, such as cortisol, are interconnected with brain function and mood regulation. So when these hormones become imbalanced, it can trigger or exacerbate anxiety and depression. For example, low progesterone levels can lead to increased anxiety, irritability, and imbalances in estrogen may contribute to mood swings and depression. The adrenal glands, which produce hormones like cortisol, play a crucial role in how your body responds to stress. Cortisol is often referred to as the stress hormone, and it's released during times of physical or emotional stress and has a direct impact on mood and energy levels. Chronic stress can lead to dysregulated cortisol levels, either too high or too low, which is often linked to feelings of burnout, anxiety, and depression. The best test to test for hormones and adrenals is the Dutch test. The Dutch test not only measures your level of sex hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, and DHEA, but also it shows how your body is metabolizing and breaking down these hormones. How they are being broken down is an important piece that most doctors are missing, since most doctors don't run the Dutch test. The Dutch test also shows free and metabolized cortisol levels, which tells you how your adrenals are functioning. In knowing your adrenal pattern, you'll be able to support your adrenals through supplements or lifestyle changes, such as reducing stress. Number 5 is your thyroid. If your thyroid isn't functioning properly, it can significantly contribute to mood disorders like depression and anxiety. The thyroid gland produces hormones that regulate many of the body's essential functions, including metabolism, energy levels, and mood stability. When the thyroid isn't producing enough hormones, it can lead to fatigue, weight gain, brain fog, and a general sense of sluggishness, which are often accompanied by symptoms of depression. On the other hand, when the thyroid is overactive, it can cause anxiety, irritability, restlessness, and even panic attacks due to an excess of the thyroid hormones speeding up your metabolism and your nervous system. It's really important to run a full thyroid panel to get a full picture of how the thyroid is functioning. A full panel includes TSH, total T3 and T4, free T3 and T4, reverse T3, TPO, and TPG. Many doctors don't run a full thyroid panel when evaluating thyroid function. Instead, they often just test TSH, which that's important, but it only provides a partial picture of how the thyroid is functioning. TSH reflects how the brain is communicating with the thyroid, but doesn't reveal how well the thyroid is converting and utilizing the hormones it produces. Number 6, mindset. Having a healing mindset is a powerful and often underestimated factor when it comes to overcoming mental health challenges like depression and anxiety. Your mindset, how you view your circumstances, your ability to recover, and your willingness to take active steps towards healing plays a crucial role in shaping your mental and emotional well-being. If you're stuck in a victim mentality, believing that you're powerless or that it's impossible to recover from depression or anxiety, you may unconsciously create barriers to healing. A helplessness or negativity mindset can reinforce feelings of despair, making it harder to take the necessary actions to improve your mental health. In contrast, cultivating a mindset that embraces healing, growth, and resilience can have a profound impact on your healing journey. Ultimately, your mindset shapes your reality. By actively cultivating a healing mindset, you can create a mental environment that supports recovery, resilience, and hope. This involves not just positive thinking, but also a commitment to taking action, seeking out the right support, building healthy habits, and consistently reinforcing the belief that you are capable of healing. I'm sure you can see that mental health issues like depression and anxiety are oftentimes complex, but that we can get to the root causes by running the proper tests and implementing the right support that your body needs. If you'd like to get to the root causes of your depression and anxiety, you can sign up for a free 20-minute health assessment by going to holisticwellbeingih.com.